The story begins with a clever fox who steals things. He is a huge thief who can't be caught. It was running after robbing and also trying to hide, but it wasn't successful because the place where they were standing, a cage, was in front of them, and they got locked in it. There was its wife with it, and it also gets trapped with it. A few days passed in jail, then its wife says, "Mr. Fox, for how long we will stay here? We should think of escaping from here. We should make our house where we can live peacefully." Now Mr. Fox can't deny its wife and starts thinking of ways to escape finally. One day it becomes successful in this task. The next task was to make a house at a place where they can't be caught. It was a difficult task. The clever fox finds the place where none can find them. There was a chicken farm near its new house, means it will not need to go far daily in search of food. Mr. Fox has a son named Ash, and Ash's cousin also starts living in their house, but Ash doesn't like it. As its cousin was wise than Ash and nice, so everyone used to admire it, Ash doesn't like it. The owner of the chicken farm is shown who never gives his things to anyone, but he doesn't know Mr. Fox and the family steals chickens from his farm. Even Ash's mother doesn't know this. It is forbidden its husband to steal things. Mr. Fox steals chickens along with its friend and Ash's cousin, but Ash doesn't like that its father takes its cousin for hunting, except for it. It starts hating its cousin because of it. On the other hand, the farm's owner is also worried that who is stealing his chickens, and they have decided to capture the thief. They surround Mr. Fox's house, and as it comes out of its house, they start shooting it, but Mr. Fox was saved, and its tail gets broken because of the bullet. It reaches home being injured, and while bandaging it, its wife discovers that Mr. Fox didn't leave stealing things. It was again forbidding it to do all this, but what it can do after leaving stealing things. They would have to stay hungry for days, and their condition is getting worse because of hunger. Now they have to find out another way. Mr. Fox gathers all of them and tells them an idea to make a way inside the land to chicken farms. And none will see us moving out of the house, so we will take the chickens from there as per our needs. What can they do? They have to eat food, so they start digging the land together. Soon they become successful to make a way, but during all this, Ash gets into a fight with someone and its cousin helps it. It beats the fox a lot who was fighting with Ash. And seeing it, Ash understands that its cousin is not that bad, it was considering it. It also becomes a friend of its cousin, and now they all steal things from the secret path they have collected. A lot of things of their need at their home. The farm owner becomes worried seeing the things disappearing from the farm, and they are trying to find out where their things are going. Finally, they find out that the fox has made a secret path under the land to their farm. It is again doing all this, and it is stealing things from their farm. Now they were thinking about how to stop those foxes. They somehow come again. They were fed up of them and were worried. To capture them, they daily tease them with a new method, so they come out and they will capture them. They are locked in the house, but Ash's cousin comes out of the house to find out the way to come out of this trouble. As we know, the farm owner was waiting for someone to come out of the house. They capture it as it comes out. When Mr. Fox discovers that a family member of its house is caught, it has to accept its defeat. It gets ready to face them, but then a rat attacks Mr. Fox's wife and son. Mr. Fox's wife was also ready for this kind of reaction, as it knows that there are many enemies of them. It attacks the rat and beats it a lot. It throws the rat on the land while punching it hard. The rat again stands up and takes out a knife from its pocket, and Ash's mother was standing while stopping its way to go to Ash with iron chains. The rat was also clever and snatches chain from Ash's mother's hands, and somehow imprisons Ash in a sack while showing knife. Now it wants to end Mr. Fox, and takes it to a room while pushing it, but it makes Mr. Fox furious. It turns it a lot, being furious. It gives it electric shock and snatches the sack in which Ash was. The rat dies because of electric shock, but before dying, Mr. Fox asks it everything about Ash's cousin, that where is it taken, who caught it, and the most important task was to save it. The farm owner sends a message to Mr. Fox, let us end the fight and find out a solution together. Nothing can happen while fighting, and Mr. Fox agrees on a condition. Firstly, release their house member, then I will meet you. And they were telling a place to Mr. Fox to meet. But this was also their trick to capture Mr. Fox. And as they gather for a meeting, the farm owner attacks them. In the reply of their attack, a fight started there. Ashid reaches the farm of the man where its cousin was imprisoned. It releases it. and they call him to the fighting place. Now Ash and its cousin face everyone. Likewise, they get a chance to back into their tunnel, but the tunnel was closed from the chicken farms. But they have to eat food, and how can they leave stealing things? So they make a new tunnel. It leads to a store from where they can get everything, and they start taking their food from here. Their way of living didn't change, and now they were doing a party from the stolen things of the store. Everyone was happy, and the story ends while showing this. How did you like this film? Please tell in the comment box, and subscribe to the channel to watch more such movies.